need a paracetamol after this one. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are quite unfortunately reviewing Moonfall, directed by Roland Emmerich and starring Patrick Wilson, John Bradley, Halle Berry and Donald Sutherland. Moonfall is a science fiction film where a mysterious force is pushing the moon out of orbit with Earth and pushing it directly into a collision course with life as we know it. I've actually managed to make that sound logical in comparison to how the movie did it. Before we go any further though, could you be a dear? Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. I did watch this unholy mess. The least I can do is get a like for it, please. But on a serious note, it really does help me and the channel massively, and we thank you if you do. A little heads up as to my experience with this movie. I go into all films with notes. I have pre-prepared questions. What is the pacing like? Do I like the soundtrack? How are the performances? And I sort of put my little notes and feelings beside those questions and then air it out into an essay form that I can look at over here and refer to film. Magic, I know. I always try and start with the positives, and I just couldn't find one for this film. I couldn't find a positive for Moonfall. This film is like being locked in with mental patients. Within minutes, I knew I was in for some bullshit. This is the minutest spoiler ever, but if you really do care, just do this for like 5 seconds. But it really isn't going to spoil this for you, I promise. There are 2 astronauts working out on a satellite in space when this force comes in and just knocks them off their path. It completely and utterly destroys the satellite on which they're working on. However, the 2 astronauts who were hit in that wave of attack are absolutely fine. The suit's not punctured, they're not running out of oxygen, they're not struggling, they aren't even bleeding, the glass isn't cracked. So this mysterious force is strong enough to rip through and destroy an aerial satellite, but not strong enough to rip fabric. Okay, I mean, thank you for letting me know what to expect, I guess. At least you sort of told me early doors that we're in for some bullshit, and lower your bar. The dialogue is so clunky and heavy-handed, and it feels like it's first draft. It doesn't feel like this has been looked at and run through and fine-tuned. The dialogue feels too humour heavy. It's so in conflict with its own tone. Is this a serious alien movie or is this a Looney Tunes episode? It literally doesn't know what one it wants to be, and so it tries to do both, and it's mental. It makes no sense. It clashes exactly how you think it would. And despite the huge effort of trying to make you laugh, you never laugh at the jokes, you laugh at the film, because someone wrote that, someone checked that, someone filmed that, and no one anywhere ever thought maybe that's a shit line read and maybe we need to fix that. How many people did this go through for all of these scenes to be the scenes that you chose? None of these feel like the best take. Like, none of them do. I would, like, no. What happened? Like, oh my God, this film, have I lost my mind? I feel insane. The story is literally unbelievable. If I was to tell you the plot beats of this film from here to here to here to here, you would think I'm exaggerating or I'm making it up. No, seriously. That's the plot. That's the avenue of science we're going to explore. Christ on a bike. I hated Moonfall. I don't know if that's come across evidently enough, but I hated this film. I was having to ask myself the question of, am I okay to still review this and willingly give it a score if I was to walk out? Because I don't want to be here anymore. I'm not enjoying this. That is the perfect analogy. What I said at the beginning, I felt like I was trapped in a room with mental patients and I was just sort of looking for an exit. It feels like it's written by someone having an ADHD fit, and it's just expecting you to go along with it when all you do is go, I'm sorry, what? Huh? Okay, like it never, it's like it becomes, oh my God, I'm struggling to speak. That is the sanity of this movie. I'm struggling to speak. I'm gonna give Moonfall a 1 out of 10. Alcohol will definitely make this easier. Thank you for watching this review. Please be sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And please be sure to hit the comment section. Have you seen this fucking mental film? What did you think about it? Do you disagree? Did you enjoy it? And if you did, that's totally fine. Please tell me why. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you on the next review.